Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Great Millstone, Virginia. It's always to give ladies news, article lessons in the spirit and the power of Bashim Yahushai. But as always, first and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. I'm going to say double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. We will continue the truth. And of course, I'm going to say peace and blessings and salutation to your Akamata Pujin's truth throughout the four corners of earth. And let your best ability scatter the four corners of earth. But then I'm going to say shalom.
Shalom.
So, we just seen a video, what I'm saying? Brothers were sending me a link, man, about, my own rating opinion, my president Donald Trump, he getting stuff done, but I digress. But all jokes aside, right now Donald Trump, man, I mean, like, all seriousness though, but man, Donald Trump is really doing his thing, man, because he is executive orders,
Yeah.
You're not playing, man, Lord willing, like I said, what I'm saying? Just, brothers always saying, it could be the last Trump, man.
Okay.
For real, man. Because, I mean, my brain opinion, I can't see nobody else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, the Lord going to put that spirit on that man to really, ruffle the feathers up, for these Babylonians, man.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? And also, also as us too, man. Because don't forget, because right now, as you can see, Donald Trump is really getting on the Northern Kingdom right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We just seen a video about them, having 30K, what was it again? In Guantanamo Bay?
30,000 beds.
Beds, man.
Ready to go at Guantanamo Bay.
And if you know about Guantanamo Bay, you did the research, man, that's not a place to be messing around with, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's like playing Russian roulette every day.
Mm-hmm.
I think at the past videos, you remember when that Moses?
Yeah.
When he got tied up in that chair and he said, "This is what they do to you."
Mm-hmm.
When he put that what's it called? That brothers can help me out a little bit. No. That little the stuff force feeding.
Okay.
You remember they put in his nose? If brothers ain't seen it, they can look it up on YouTube, man. They put Guantanamo Bay Mos Def, and man, they really put that thing inside his nose, like, and that joint to the point, man, he was crying. He said, "Stop, like like a baby, like what I'm saying, like he wanted to get it, in his life, that type of thing, man."
Wow.
Like I said, it's on YouTube, man. Like I said, I'm posting on brothers' joint, man. That's how, that's what they do. Like I said, force feeding. You think about it, man. When you don't want to eat or whatever, man, But I digress. But the point is, man, what I'm saying, and hey, he's writing down legislations, man.
Yep. Yeah. He's only been a week in.
Yeah. You see what happened when he in his first day office. 16, man, already. He getting it done, man. You're not playing, man.
Yeah.
So, what I'm saying? At the same time, though, they're just telling us, what we want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Not what we hear, but what everybody else was there. But think about the stuff that he's doing behind the scenes, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what? They're not going to tell you every law what they're going to do, man. Mm-hmm. According to the scriptures, when as the scripture says, when the law is implemented, you shall bring the whole congregation. The whole congregation shall know. But here in Babylon, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? They have so many laws that they don't even tell you. You know what I'm saying? You can still get locked up. You know what I mean? For jaywalking, you still get fines, all this stuff, and you know that Esau having the power because due to the Most High by giving them right. You know what I'm saying? He can just give you a ticket for anything, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't fight that, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to go to court. Either you pay and it's gonna be your record, or you got to try to fight it, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You better hope that you have a merciful judge.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these judges, like I said, we know that, what I'm saying, they're in cahoots.
Yeah, right. Another thing that he did was got rid of the DEI.
Yeah.
He got rid of the DEI,
which is pretty much what's the acronym for diversity, equity, and inclusion. Because we was going into that a couple weeks ago. Brothers was going into that about how they have to have all these inclusions where different races have to be on job sites, pretty much just to fit that all inclusiveness that goes on here in Babylon the Great. But now, what is Trump doing? He's showing that the power that Esau has. He wants segregation again, pretty much. That's what it looks like. He's pretty much boiling down to. Because who's he attacking? He's attacking you tribes, ultimately cutting federal funding, You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Yeah. Because because one of my family members, they said that they cut her Medicaid or some shit like that.
That's
Yeah.
I said, damn.
That's it. They
Yeah.
go with food stamps. They go with
SNAP.
a lot of SNAP. A lot of these different benefits that benefit who at the end of the day? Israelites.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Especially you women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of you women have kids.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of you women are even having kids just to get more of these benefits that, you know, you run on for generation to generation. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua showed you 5 years ago that this day was coming by, slowly incrementing, you know, having this devil remove it from your life for a week, a month, 2 months, 3 months. Well, now it's gone.
Yeah.
You know, so what have you done up until this point? You know, in terms of getting right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you women had the opportunity to find husbands, get husbands, do right, but what'd you do? You know, you sat back and you thought that this day wouldn't come.
Exactly.
Ye careless daughters.
That's it.
That scripture
Rise
said,
up.
you know, yep.
And so now all of these things are upon you, and we are definitely in a time where a lot of these women are gonna feel the grunt of not having. You know,
Like you said, women that never do, like I say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they better go back to the old profession way. The old professions, we know what that is. Brothers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
well, shit,
I mean,
they've been doing it all along.
yeah, they're doing it alongside, like, to come pretty much.
They're gonna have to go back to what their mom was doing.
Yeah,
for
pretty much.
survival this time around, because now they do it for pleasure. They do it because they loosen the ass, but now it's because I can't eat. I gotta sell a little bit of to feed these kids. You know.
Yeah.
That's what happens, man. That's why, hey, man. It's like I'm not gonna go on that aggressive, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we told them, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, this says what? They shall know by what? Death by pain, man.
By pain.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you women gotta get judged anyways, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gone, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gone too far, man. So the Lord gotta judge y'all, man. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had your little liberty, as the scripture says, man, but that liberty better come to an end, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the social media and all that shit, you know, stuff like that, you venting is not gonna help, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? and on top of that, like I said, these are the same women that say that, you know what I'm saying, that they hate the Israelite man. They hate him. Like you said before, when they cut them guys and sisters off, now they want to come run to us. It's like, nah. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be protecting the so-called black or nigger woman, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no protection for y'all. Because what? Y'all ran away to men.
If I may,
Go ahead.
you women are tied to Esau.
Yeah.
Well, let me rephrase that. You Israelite women, you Jakes are tied to Esau Edom.
Yeah.
You know, so when he goes down, you're going down.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know, because when he was on top, you was on top above us.
Yeah.
You know, in fact, all of you nations were on top of us, Israelite men. Well, now the things are starting to be reversed, and Esau Edom is starting to feel the curses, because even though they got DJT in office, it ain't gonna mean nothing. All he's gonna do is fulfill prophecy, Abaratazah, to the fullest extent of it.
That's it.
You know, but at the end of the day, they lose. They lose. The women lose, and the elect of Yasharella win. You know?
Yeah.
So, you know, at the end of the day, he could sign all the legislations that he want, you know, but it's all the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which also should let you know what time you're in. You know, a week ago, you know, you knew when you looked outside, it was fucking cold without actually walking outside. And so you grabbed the coat. Well, now, you know, it's warming up and you think it's okay to wear shorts. You know, the weather could switch up on you at any time.
That's what the scriptures say. They can discern pretty much was the weather, but they can't discern the signs of the times.
Yeah.
You know, that's the trick bag the Lord got you people in, because at the end of the day, man, this thing is only about the elect. You know, so the elect, the Lord is a tapping into their mind to be like, okay, now it's high time to wake out of sleep and go ahead and get your spirit right. You know, maybe start rehearsing the righteous acts. You know, as 2 Peter 3 says, knowing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are we to be? You know, we consider in our ways right now, examine ourselves whether we be in the faith or not. You know, I had a quick one if brothers ain't had nothing.
No, I got something but that.
This Psalms 10, and this whole chapter 5, but I'm going to start at 2, and I'm going to jump down. This Psalms 10 and 2, it says, the wicked in his pride do persecute the poor. And brothers, whenever they want. It says, let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Yeah, Khan, you know, 2/3 are going to be caught up in the devices that the wicked has set up for them as a stumbling block.
Yeah, bro.
2/3 is going to fall for what the fuck he says, you know. The scriptures say the simple believeth every word. You know, here it is, over the course of X amount of years, you simple ones have believed everything that your so-called president have told you, you know, and you bid it hook, line, and sinker. And both times you elected for an official and got nothing at the end of the day. You voted for Barack and got nothing. You voted for Biden and got fucked. And now a lot of you jigs voted for T-Rump. And now you're on the cusp of having Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
So at what point are you going to sit back and realize that what you're doing is wrong?
Yep. Yep.
You know? Because now they're already talking about fucking marching again. What has marching ever got you?
The simple belief of every word.
Right.
What have they ever told you that they've actually fulfilled?
Jake, as the scripture says, man, Jake is sick in the head, man. For real.
Wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
No, not at all.
They look not but to the Holy One of Israel.
That's right. Oh, as a matter of fact.
Okay, let me finish this while you
Yeah,
get that. I'm gonna jump straight to the point.
Go ahead.
Because this whole thing fire. But I'd read 8, 9, and 10 back in Psalms 10 and 8, and it says, "He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, and in secret do he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the poor." Verse 9, "He lieth and waits secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth and wait and catcheth the poor. He doeth catch the poor, and when he draw him and he draweth him into his net." He said he crouches down and humbling himself. And that's what Trump did, you know. And that shit is funny because what he do? He got all them Hispanic votes, and then as soon as he got in, what he do?
Gotcha,
Flip the
bitch.
switch.
Yeah, never trust that enemy.
That's it, bro.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
North of Kingdom is so simple, man.
Yeah, and that's what they've always had that issue where they always wanted to set up idols, man, worshiping gods that are no gods. You know, Hosea had that whole chapter in Hosea is pretty much centered around getting on the northern kingdom for their idol worship, man.
Facts.
You know,
Yeah.
that was the point on that though.
Okay. I got a scripture. This is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds, and wanting this light, they practice it because it's in the power in their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses shall take them away. So they oppress the man in his house, even that man his own and his heritage. You know, that's Northern Kingdom, man. That's Issachar right now, man. You can see, man. You know what I'm saying? They coming to get y'all.
Yep.
You know, they're deporting y'all.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
He talking about he want to change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. You know? So he oppressed a man in his house, and he oppressed their house and oppressed their heritage.
That's
as well.
prideful as fuck.
As fuck, man.
Yeah.
That's
And he has the
prideful.
power to do so.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, anybody can stop him.
Yeah.
Think about that shit though. That's prideful as fuck. Here it is. You're taking a vast swath of waters that's been named after the Northern Kingdom and converting that over into your name, which tells you who the wicked are.
Yeah.
They call the land after their own names. Here it is. The Gulf of Mexico ain't do shit to them, but they want to call it after their own names.
Yep.
Yep. That's the same.
Like literally, Americo Vespucci was a man, and that was his name.
Yep.
Mexico just means what?
I'm not sure.
I don't know what that's gonna
I'm
be,
not sure.
but I'm
But-
sure it's not somebody's name.
But think about it though. Who named them Mexico?
Exactly.
The Africans, like you said,
Exactly.
everything, the Japanese.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These names named by who? By Edomites.
Khan.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Because what? That's why we got biblical names. That's what the true names. Because that's what we say Am and Moab, not Chinese and Japanese. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
right.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? So here it is. This devil is wearing himself very thin
Yeah. Yeah.
on every front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some precepts. May I bring it up?
Go ahead, go bring it up.
The book of Job, chapter 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphant of the wicked is short,
That's it.
Yeah.
and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment?
Yeah.
So this devil is in his last moments,
Facts.
you know?
Revelation 12 and 12.
Yeah, right, Khan.
That's why I'm gonna
That's
cut
it.
you off. You know what I
That's
mean?
it. That's it.
You mean that's why what he writing on these legislations?
That's it.
Yeah, he's like, okay, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, because these elites know that their time is up, like you said before.
Exactly.
So now they're trying to speed this process up this time. You know, because Biden was, you know, what I'm saying, he was slow.
Yeah, Con.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He couldn't even fully operate.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You know what I mean? He was still loading. So they got Trump now. It's like, yeah, okay, you know what? Let's get Trump and do them all. First thing you do, executive orders, You know, more executive orders to come. Who knows what it is? You know what I'm saying? These got in store. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Khan. And that's not even law.
Taking away your rights, by the way. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
That's true, too.
You got it.
There's a movie called The Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah,
That's a good
yeah.
one.
Yeah, Khan. And at the end of it, when Riddick had to fight Lord Marshall,
Yeah.
and the Lord Marshall was like, "These are his final moments."
Yeah.
You remember that scene?
Yeah.
Well, these are the final moments of Esau Edom.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but the difference is he's not going to come back like Riddick.
No.
He's not going to have this miraculous strength, whereas he's able to overcome, what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to bring to him.
Yep. But the scriptures say he should be left neither root nor branch.
Mm.
You know? And he's gonna be completely taken out of his place.
That's
Yeah,
right.
his balance has been set, man.
That's it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Khan.
saying? Because this devil already had 3 rulerships, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Greeks, the Romans, and now America, man.
Yep.
That's right.
And now, mind you,
That's enough.
Like I said, he the basis of men, man.
Mm-hmm.
The lowest low, and the more, and the Lord gave him mercy, man, having 3 rulerships, man. And it's your last one, because they're gonna show you that you can't rule,
Yeah.
because everything you touch, you know what I'm saying, is causes chaos and destruction. You know what I'm saying? He can't, like I said, he writes laws and then what? Overwrites laws.
Con.
You
Yeah,
know?
right. The minute you find a way around his law that's legal, he amends it so that way you can't get that loophole again.
Con.
That you can't get that loophole to benefit you,
Con.
but he'll switch it where that loophole will benefit him or them.
Yeah, con. Yep.
That's why the scriptures say his comings is after the workers of Satan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he does everything adverse to righteousness. You know.
Yep, that's what it says. Woe to them that write unrighteous decrees. Man. That's what he does, man. Their unrighteousness,
That's
man.
it.
Come. The book of Job, chapter 20, verse 19. Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away an house which he buildeth not. Here it is. He took Babylon the Great away from the so-called Native Americans, which we know them as the Northern Kingdom. He violently took it away from them, and then got the nerve to tell them just recently that you're not legal in this land.
Yeah.
The bullshit, But here's the thing, though, because we are also approaching a time where judgment is going to go forth amongst Esau Edom. So even if you got these Edomites that's not saying what Donald Trump is saying, they're not saying anything against it.
No, they with it.
They're not saying, no, Trump, you're wrong. They're here first. We took it from them. They're not saying that. And so the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to be across the whole house, because they are clearly, what's that law that they like to use when you're associated with a crime?
Guilty by association.
Yeah.
Guilty by association. You're not doing anything about it, but then again, you're happy with what was taken and given to you.
That's it.
That's why you got lodges and cottages and all this other bullshit, and then you gloat about it. You know? That's why you're able to get servants and go out on these extravagant cruises in lands and in waters that you don't even own, but you take them by violence.
Yep.
Here it is. The Gulf of Mexico is a open water, but you want to call it yours.
Right.
You know? So the judgment that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to put upon you is going to be great. Verse 20. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly.
Yep.
He shall not save that which he desired.
Mm-hmm.
There shall none of his meat be left. And that goes into what Ash was saying. You know? There shall not any be remaining of the house of Esau.
Right.
Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. So we're entering into that time. Yeah, okay, you know, he's the sword of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, created to do a job, but there's another job he was created for.
Yeah.
You know, and that's to be that house of you know, the house of vengeance. You know? That's going to be the house that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to use as an example to the other nations on how not to be.
Yep. Is this the man?
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, come on. You fuck around and find out.
Okay.
They're gonna look at this man with disgust, you know, as we already do.
They're looking at him now.
Yeah.
I seen a video where you know, this Asian, I'm gonna say he was Chinese. This Chinese man, he said something that was really fucking logical. He said the Chinamen in America would not have the amenities that they have had it not been for the so-called blacks.
Yeah.
And what he said was the Chinamen, the Latino, and the blacks have a common enemy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when we realize that as a group, they're fucked.
Yeah.
He said that.
And he on point. That's why they're doing all this stuff now, because they realize they're the minority, you know, not the majority.
Facts.
Yeah. And when the people realize that, hold on one second, my problems is caused because of him.
Yeah.
Hey, my problems is also caused of him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once everybody come to the realization on who took peace from the earth, you know,
Yeah.
they're gonna flee from him.
Yeah.
That's why the scriptures talk about how shame shall cover him. You know, hey, his skirts being lifted, and the whole world's looking at him like, you just ain't gonna change. You Mr. Not Get Right. You know, you gonna be like this. You just the wicked of the earth. And what ultimately started this? You know, hey, the prophets coming on the scene and putting that vibration that this is the wicked. You know, as the scriptures talk about how he will be consumed with the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua's mouth, which is the prophets telling who this nigga is, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Because this is a deep lesson to go into that nigga.
Okay. So with that, hopefully brothers are edified. This is Great Muslim Virginia. As always, I gave you latest news, article lessons of the spirit and power of Bashim Yahushai. As always, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor due to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakwadash. I want to say double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who are teaching the truth, and of course, peace and blessings and salutation to Yahakumat that putting the truth throughout the four corners of the earth, and to the best abilities, scattered the four corners of the earth. With them, I say Shalom.
Shalom.
And Kwame Yeshua.
Kwame Shalom.